Right edition, welcome, happy day. Got a story for you, here it comes. You may not know this about bats. You know what a bat is, they float like a bat. Not Batman, but a bat, the insect bat. Bats consume 3,000 or more mosquitoes nightly. Each night, one little bat will eat 3,000 mosquitoes. That's a pretty interesting number. Bats are responsible for up to 95% of the seed dispersal essential to the rejigging of force. Another neat thing, in the bat family, there's a sucker-footed bat, a red-winged fruit bat, and a left-winged ding bat. And that one is our politician, of course. And politicians, they're not useful now. Maybe we could teach them how to eat mosquitoes. That might do a good thing. Hey, I was flying on the airplane the other day, going somewhere, and I was reading a newspaper, which I seldom do anymore. I kind of do everything online, but I thought I'd read it, and there's a couple of things that ticked me off. So I pulled them out, and I wanted to share with you. Here's one in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The headline, Transgender's girl's mom calls deal with the school board a huge relief. So apparently this transgender girl was prevented from using the girls' washroom at the Edmonton Catholic School, and finding agreement has been reached with the human rights complaint and everything having been filed. And as part of the agreement, no one can tell you what the agreement is, right? That's not allowed, so you don't know what's going on. But here's the real rub, the girl's 10 years old. Do you know at 10 years old that you're transgender? Really? I mean, and the assumption is that she's been a transgender long before this. I guess it's a he that now thinks it's a she. And so in school you have all these repercussions, of course. You have young girls going into a bathroom and there's somebody who's really a boy who thinks he isn't. I mean, if a child wants to bark and act like they're a dog, and I've seen children do that, do you go buy them dog food? I mean, really? This just struck me as such an odd thing. I mean, is counseling needed? Of course it is. But then all the whacks say you can't do that because we got this thing going on, you can't talk her out or him out of being a her. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, you can. I mean, because it ain't right. I mean, it's a boy. It is a boy. Don't make it an it. Blah, 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 blah. Libraries in San Diego, California. I mean, California has so much money, right? I mean, they're a broke state. They haven't got a brain, any of these dumb politicians that are running the state. I mean, it's a beautiful state. It's got everything, and they've wrecked it. And they continue to wreck it every day. And every business person in California, and there's lots of them, well, they say the same thing. It's, we're just getting hammered here all of the time. And so now, because they're so wealthy, I guess they're eliminating overdue fines for library books. Like in San Diego, they have 36 branches in the library system, and they have 300,000 overdue items with a value of more than $4 million. And they said, we want to forgive you because it's a burden for you to pay us. I wonder why you don't have any money. Mass shootings, Americans, when there's a mass shooting, everybody's up in arms. I get it, up in arms. That was a bad thing to say. I wish they were. They're not up in arms. They're up in talk. They should be up in arms. Okay, now roll over to Switzerland. Everybody in Switzerland has a gun, and they're armed to the teeth, and there's no issues there. Mass shootings are rare, so maybe it's about the people. Maybe Mexico brought in too many drugs. You got too many drugged up whacks. Maybe. I mean, there's somebody doing something bad. Oh, bad people. Could that be it? Don't take guns away from good people. Good people don't do bad things. United, Delta, so many other people are saying we're not going to have any more ties with the NRA. Did the NRA, I missed something here. Did the NRA kill somebody? Did they attack a school? Those bad guys, I'm a life member too, and I want to quit. I mean, we must have done some bad thing. The word bad's being used a lot here, and that ain't good. I mean, really? How dare they do that? I'm not going to fly in any of these planes anymore unless I have to. I mean, because they're making a statement to people who are squeaky wheels theory stuff. They're making all the noise, and these guys are caving. Why? What's a Delta airline ticket got to do with the price of tea in China, right? Or a shooting in Florida. I mean, it's not very nice, and the pushback is silly. There shouldn't be pushback. I mean, this is real simple. The NRA has said, this is a terrible thing that's happened. We suggest that the teachers, a percentage of the teachers, be armed. Is there anything else that needs to be said? Or I guess there is, mental health. It's not just the bad guys walking around with guns that have mental health. It's a lot of people that you elect. And there's a lot of people who work at newspapers. These people, they're just crazy as I gotta say, and I'd like to use it, I won't. Y'all come back tomorrow. We're gonna more for you from the right. See ya.